completely.
Also, Pablo, I will say, you know, like every single country has like a far-right or, quotes, nationalist movement or whatever, and pretty much every single one of those countries, they use their national flag for it. So it's not like we're alone in that. I just feel like we're the only country really out there at the moment where there's a large cohort of people in Britain who just actively hate the flag, and I don't quite understand that. Why is it, Pablo?
I think what you touched on is really interesting, actually, because I do think that the United Kingdom has a really tricky sort of relationship with its flag, and I've actually been doing an awful lot of research about this with one of my clients, because I'm trying to figure out why, for example, in the United States, they're really proud of their country, they're really proud of their flag. It's flown absolutely everywhere. And the US and UK have equally kind of tricky histories and current kind of issues with far-right extremism. I think, to your point, that it is true that the right embraces that imagery and the kind of Union Jack and all this sort of stuff much more than the left does. And the left historically has found it really difficult to engage with it. And we saw that in the EU referendum. As you know, I worked on that campaign, and my biggest issue from the very beginning is that we just surrendered that flag, and we just went, nope, too difficult, and we didn't deal with it. And that was a really big problem, because we ended up in a place where if you were on the right, you were like, right, I'm proud of my country, I love it, I'm going to use this flag. And if you're on the left, or you sort of the Remain persuasion, you went, oh, actually, no, that's just too awkward, I'm not going to engage in that. And that is the big problem, is that we need, you know, the Union Jack does and should unite us, not be something that's divisive.
Can I just say, I think